Let me introduce you all to the next concept of 9th class mathematics textbook.
Hi 9th class students, how are you all? How are your digital classes going on? Oh, I need to give you some assignment, isn't it? I forgot. So come on, let me do it. Here I am at my favorite place, the table. What does the table consist of? Lines and angle between the lines. Then I need a book to write my assignment. So observe, what is this book consisting of again? Lines and angle between the two lines. When I open my book to allot the assignment, what am I observing? Papers. So what are these papers consisting of? Lines and angle between the two lines. So what is our today's lesson going to be? Yes, your guess is absolutely right. We are going to deal with lines and angles. What am I having here?
Let us understand
These
about
are
lines
the
and angles
blades
through this
of a
video.
vegetable cutter. You see, this cutter gives me larger pieces. This cutter gives me smaller pieces, and this gives me a very smaller pieces. And observe the arrangement. They are arranged in the lines and angles. The angles of the blade are different in this cutter. They are a bit different in this cutter, and here you observe that the lines and angles are placed in a different way. How do plants grow? You know it very well that plants grow using sunlight. This sunlight should fall in a straight line on the plants. Otherwise, plants cannot grow in every nook and corner. They need the sunlight in certain angles and in lines. The conical top of a pen has lines and angles. Fridge has lines and angles. Walls have lines and angles. Roof has lines and angles. Identify the various parts in your daily life which are having lines and angles.
Let us learn in detail about lines and angles. This is a line here you can see. A particular spot on the line is a point. This point can be on the line or out of the line. When we are defining a line which is extendable on its either sides, we consider points on it. So, we have a figure as shown with two arrow marks on either side. Line AF is denoted by AF with a line. A line has no initial or end points. Points on a line are of two types, collinear and non-collinear. If three or more points lie on a line, they are collinear points. If they do not lie on a line, as in the figure shown, they are non-collinear points. Part of the line between any 2 points on it forms a line segment. A line segment has both initial and end points. So here our line segments in the line AF are AB, BC, CD and so on. So finally, how many line segments will we get from the above figure? Yes, we get 15 line segments. Observe a relationship between points on a line and the number of line segments we obtain from the line. So if there are 2 points on a line, namely L and M, we get one line segment LM. If there are 3 points on the line L, N, M, we get 3 line segments LN, NM, LM. If there are 4 points on the line L, N, O, M, we get 6 line segments, namely LN, LO, LM, NO, NM, OM. Proceeding thus, if there are 5 points on the line, we get 10 line segments, and if there are 6 points on the line, we get 15 line segments. Try the same for 7 and 8 points on a line segment. Here is a pattern between number of points and line segment. We can write a formula like a capital L is equal to n minus 1 plus small l, where n is the number of points in the present line, small l is the number of segments at the previous level, and L is the number of line segments at the present level. So you get a tabular, when we prepare a tabular form, we get as shown, n is 2, capital L is 1, N is 3, capital L is 3, N is 4, capital L is 6, N is 5, capital L is 10. Try for N is equal to 6, 7, 8 and observe. Another part of a line is a ray. So in the line AF, from the initial point A to F, we have a ray AF. Similarly, from the initial point B to F, we have a ray BF. Proceeding thus, we observe that a ray has an initial point but no end point, just like how sun rays are rays from a satellite, as you can observe from the pictures above. Rays originating from a central point are the basis of an angle, and measure of an angle originates from a circle. Let us see how it is. An angle is formed between two rays originating from the same point. The two rays making the angle are called arms, and the common point between the two is called the vertex. One complete rotation of the two arms covers 360 degrees. A circle is divided into 360 equal parts. Hence, measure of angle of each part is called 1 degree. Here are the types of angles which you have already learnt in your earlier classes. Acute angle, which lies between 0 and 90 degrees. Right angle, whose value is exactly 90 degrees. Obtuse angle, whose values lie between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Then there is straight angle, whose value is 180 degrees. And then reflex angle, whose value lies between 180 degrees and 360 degrees. Then we have the complete angle, whose value is 360 degrees. Just like types of angles, we have types of lines. Let us learn about three different types of lines: non-intersecting lines, intersecting lines, and concurrent lines. In the picture, observe that the two tracks are not having any common point. They are called non-intersecting or parallel lines. Observe that in scissors or in crossroads, two lines are meeting at a point. They are called intersecting lines. So you can see a support of a bridge also having intersecting lines. When three or more lines meet at a point, they are called concurrent lines, as in the case of a wheel of a bicycle, wheel of a cart, or wheel of a scooter. The point at which they meet are called point of concurrence.